So I was recording, but the WoW client crashed, which is only the second time that has happened. As much as I use this client, it's amazing that I went literally like 6 months without it ever crashing. Now it's crashed twice within a week, but I've been playing a lot this week. We're just doing this at the Starving Mountain. I'm not going to be able to upload that last video because when it crashes like that, it pretty much corrupts the file. And so we're starting again. And we're just doing these Syndicate Assassin quests and the Hulk and Mountain Lion quests right here in Hillsbridge. Let's go ahead and judge him, see if we can hold threat with Seal the Righteous here. Go ahead and heal these guys up. Sorry. Got a little bit of head cold today, it looks like. But yeah, we're just trying to do the Hulking Mountain Lion quest, the Syndicate Assassins. We also have a quest to find somebody, and we also have this Crusher's Bounty, which we can do. And I need to kill some Murlocs down in SouthShore on the coast here. Yeah, these hulking mountain lions, there's so few of them. There's just one or two, I think, that spawn on this hilltop. Damn it. I don't know why she doesn't invite that hunter to the group. I don't know where the mage is. It's all the way on the other hill, so. Ah, damn it. Well, I just need a few more, but. Let's see if we can take these guys out. These damn poisons. Don't really have much mana. Try to keep this guy's lock up. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and get some mana now. It is 7:20 in the morning. So I'm probably gonna actually. I just wanted to play for like an hour, then jump back in bed. To be honest, but with my client crashing and screwing up that last video, so this video is probably gonna be pretty short. All right. Oh, is that a? That's just not. It's not a hulking one. Actually, we're almost done with this quest. You know, we just need one more of the foot pads, and then I need 5 more. But I'll stay in the group just because it makes it easy for me to get credit on this one hulking mountain that spawns in this area. So we'll see if we can stay in the group until we get the hulking mountain line quest completed. And as you can see, I had quite a bit of rest time built up because I haven't really played Keep Faith in the last couple of days. I have been busy with Christmas stuff, and then that was just when I have been on. It's been very brief, so I've just been doing some gold farming on my druid, and I don't know, I think I made about 10 or 12 gold in 2 or 3 hours. Which isn't too bad at this low level. My banker has about, I think, 19 gold. So I'm trying to make back some of the gold that I blew when I bought the green iron harbuck for 4 gold, and then I bought the scarlet boots for like 8 or 9 gold. But I've actually made all that money back, I think. Here we go. This is the final footpad I need. And I still need the 5. This is the 5 mountain lions. Oh, what we just got. Isn't that nice? Okay. So that quest is done. Now we just need the 4 mountain lions. Yeah, this is going to be a short video because I'm probably... Oh, I didn't see the Syndicate documents. Bringing plants and... Okay, nice. So yeah, I don't really do these quests a lot. I mean, I've done these before, maybe 10 or 20 times, but that's over the last 14 years. So I don't do this particular quest a ton. So I'd actually forgotten about those letters. There's also this one, which is bring a mug. Bring a mug of SouthShore Stout. There's a hulking one right there. And let's go ahead and heal this hunter up. Okay, now we just need... Yeah, we just need 3 more hulking mountain lions. alliance, and we also need some mana. Yeah, I'm really tired. I need more sleep. Didn't get to bed until about 1:30, and it's only 7:30 a.m. I'm glad that this rogue seems to know where these are. The Brawlmeister. Interesting. Okay, just 2 more Hulking Lions, so we just gotta wait for those 2 lions right there to respawn. But yeah, since I haven't... sorry about my nose being clogged up, guys. But I haven't played this Paladin much, so that's the benefit of actually kind of switching between a couple different characters, is that you build up rest time, and I've talked about it many times before, but you know, leveling prot the way I do can be pretty tedious, and you know, burning through this rest time is much faster. So I'll probably just try to finish this quest out, head back to SouthShore, and then log off. And I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to play today because of the Christmas things that I have to do. But we're getting close. I mean, we're level 31. Once we get to 35, we can attempt. I don't know how difficult it would be. It shouldn't be too difficult to go into, I'm not sure, into the Badlands and try to get the flaming weapon enchant. But of course, we will also need to, unless you got that mountain lion. I love this rogue. I will also need to, that's another reason why I'm trying to farm up money, is because I'm going to have to buy a pretty substantial weapon. Because if we're going to do the flaming weapon enchant, we want to do it on an epic item. So I really need to find an epic item. So I'm going to need to farm another, 20, 30 gold, so I can get myself. If you're not going to hit him, I'm going to let them invite that guy. That's why I'm not hitting this guy. I guess they don't want to invite him. Oh, I didn't know it was the... But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a pretty good weapon. But farming gold right now, luckily people are buying the, whoa. Need that. But luckily, I'm gonna need that just because of the stamina. The stamina is really good, and it's hard to find helms. Oh, I lost it out though. God damn it! I kind of would have liked to have had that. The although the agility is kind of crap. It does give me some defense. But, anyways, this would have saved me on having to buy something in the auction house. It's so rare that I loot an item that's actually, usable. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a really good purple weapon. And I cannot get threat. That's one thing, and like, Prop Paladin doesn't really, like, you don't really hold threat that well unless you are, using righteous, and that's why people build, you know, the righteous build. Yeah, that's why people do the improved righteous fury, because because you're gonna want to judge Crusader. Hold on a second. God. Oh my God, awful sneezes today. Sorry about that. You know, if you want to tank and stuff, you're gonna probably have to go with improved righteous fury and judge Crusader and be using righteous fury, because that's really where you're generating your threat, is with obviously holy damage. So the righteous seal is going to do holy damage, whereas Crusader's not. So, but when I'm leveling, I kill people faster using Crusader. So, and I've talked about that in my videos quite a bit. How the faster attack speed allows me to regen health quicker. And when I get different effects on my blade, it allows me to apply those effects more often. But let's head back to SouthShore. We can also do the Murloc Head quest if we want. I probably should go get a drink. I need a Coca-Cola just to wake me up. It was funny, I was at my girlfriend's parents' house yesterday, and her mom goes, yeah, she's like, if I drink one little baby Coke, I'm up all night. And I'm like, she doesn't have the caffeine, she doesn't have the, you know, the resilience to caffeine that I have, man. I can drink like 20 baby Cokes and go right to sleep, probably. Other than when you're when you're swinging into town here, you want to go to the right side here, because I'll show you in a second. A lot of you people already know this, but there's some elites up here on the left that spawn, and they can jump on you, and it's pretty annoying. There's a graveyard over here to the left that has elites in it. This graveyard over here, where is it? And if you get too close, there's like a pretty high level elite in this graveyard that spawns, and he'll come after you, and he will kill you. So I wouldn't recommend walking over that graveyard when you're at this level too often. I love the rain in vanilla WoW. Okay, there's that quest. Oh, cryptid letter. Iron Forge, huh? Let's go ahead and turn in the... I think this is the Hulking Lions quest over here. Good old Darren Malview. Who mag? Leather. What sells for more? 14 silver, 16 silver. Oh, and we get the tasty lion steak. That's cool. So we'll send that to River Song, my cook. And she can... Let's go ahead and hit the vendor here. Repair. And of course, the bristly whiskers. I'm going to go ahead and sell this. What is it? 6 spirit? So basically, I've got 4 stamina, 2 spirit, or do I want to go with 2 stamina, 6 spirit? And because the 4 stamina gives me more, like 20 more health, I think that's a better ring for me. So, health is so important for you. When you're trying to level this way, when you're trying to do like AoE protection leveling, you really, stamina is the way to go. Alright, let's turn to this other quest. The map real quick. We're getting pretty close to level 32. Maybe we'll just do that Murloc quest and go ahead and... Because I'm sure if we do the Murloc quest, that'll get us to 32. Syndicate Assassins. This person wants to give me this belt. 6... What is it? That's actually not too bad, is it? It's 7 string, 6 stamina, and it's about the same armor, so it's slightly better. It's actually the slightest of slight upgrades. And then we also have this. Okay, bring 7 signet rings. So now grab that quest. Yeah, like I said, I don't usually do these quest lines too deep. So this particular quest, the Noble Deaths, I don't think I've even done this one before. I probably have, but I don't remember it. So, let me zoom out. There's these, which is the Norfolk Manor. Test of Righteous, yeah. We're so close to 32. Let's go ahead and hit the Murlocs over here and see if we can get our Murloc heads. Alright, cool. I didn't equip our little belt. What's it look like? No, it looks slightly better than what we have. But what we have is kind of ugly. Alright, let's put that on. Alright. We got one more strength, so that's two more attack power. Let's go ahead. I was gonna say let's leave that guy alone because there's a horde over there and I didn't really want to get tangled up in a horde spellcaster. What level is he? 36. He'd kill me easily. You do not want to go up against warlocks when you're a prop pally. It's just not a good idea. Let's go over here and get closer to some happy alliance. And I say happy because they're happy to be. We're happy to all be together, helping each other. Let's go ahead and give ourselves stamina. Nice. Maybe a little spirit. Why not? And when you're fighting Murlocs, it's always a good idea to, and I'll show you here in a second, it's always a good idea to stun them when they get close to death, and if you have to, you can Judge Righteous like that. I'm not sure if I even got it off in time, but let's see if maybe we can get in a group with this guy. Remember, this isn't retail WoW, so every time you oh crap, this warlock. I knew this warlock was going to be a little bit of a bitch. Come on. Oh, crap. Come on. Don't let this hunter die. I gotta worry about healing me. Well, luckily. I'm glad we were able to take out that warlock. Because that would have been annoying if he killed us. Crap. Well, I was like, the Thunder's almost dead again. Why can't we get this guy into our group? Let's try it. Invite. There we go. I'm just blowing through mana. I'm crazy. That's the bane of the prop pally, man. You're always struggling with, your mana. You don't have a lot of mana. Very easy to blow through it pretty quick. So ooh, I'm gonna roll neat on that one. 6 stamina. Ah, no, it's not. It's not that great. I thought it was a big upgrade for me, but it really isn't. So we will not roll neat on that. Come on, come on. He's gonna go down. Oh, he did go down. Damn it. I can res this guy. I gotta get out of combat. Yeah, Locke's being a douchebag. There's something worse than someone who PvPs and does the old peekaboo tactic, where they, you know what I mean? They, like if you're playing Terra and there's like a town where it's a safe zone, and they just run out of the town just enough to start attacking you and killing you, and then as soon as you start to attack them, they run back into town. It's the same thing here. What the Locke's doing. What the Locke's doing is he's just using the water as a way to make it difficult for us to get to him because he's a caster. So it's easier for him to kill us while we're swimming through the water to get to him. So you can call it the peekaboo tactic or whatever, the gay tactic. I don't know. But it's just kind of cheesy, Here he comes again. Oh, no, it's a Shadow Priest. And this guy's pissing me off. I'm just going to go chase him down because he's really annoying me. Man, here's the Lock again. I'm going to see if I can stun him, if I can hammer this guy. Now we've got all these people on us. And just bubble. Ah, crap. I hate using lay on hands, but sometimes there's not much you can do. Here comes that Lock again. He's probably going to try to single out the Hunter here because the Hunter's low on health. Damn it, I was trying to manage him, but oh well. Well, we just need 2 more heads, so I may even just head back to the shoreline. Yeah, but you're always going to run into a lot of Horde along the beach here in SouthShore. There's always a lot of Horde. And there's that Lock. You can see the Lock. Here he comes. Right, I got my quest done, so I'm actually going to head out of here since my quest is done. Normally I would help those guys with that Lock doing his little peekaboo. Little beach assaults. It's Lock beachhead assault, I'm not gonna deal with that. Let's just Let's just turn our quest in. And you can see Hand of Freedom is obviously another thing that Paladins have. It's actually really useful. Very useful. I mean, I'm not quite as good as a Druid where I can just keep shape-shifting to break roots, but what the Hand of Freedom is, as you see, it's a pretty short cooldown. In Vanilla WoW, it's short, but in like retail, they made it much slower. All right, there it is, the Recycle Murloc heads. So we have hit level 32, which is very nice, because now we can go into shield specialization number 2. Now we're up to 20% reduced damage when we block with our shield, which is just fantastic. We want to keep the ball rolling. Let's deliver these Murloc heads. Yeah, I saw the Crusher's Bounty. And there's another quest. This is probably going to be to kill the Naga, which is the other direction on the beach, which is a pretty good quest. But what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to probably log out. But what I'm going to do now is, now that I've got 2 points into that shield specialization, I think I'm good enough now that I can go do... Oops, not Western Plaguelands. We definitely don't want to do that. Airy Peak. Airy Peak's... Oh, wait, Airy Peak. No. Airy Peak is where the... What I'm looking for is... Oh, it's 40. Okay. This is one of my all-time favorites. I mean, just farming these trolls here is awesome. And the wild... can't believe Wild Vine that they drop also sells really good in the auction house. So this is one of my absolute favorite places to level, but it is, level 40 to 58. So I haven't reached there yet, but now I am in where I like to do my Altrock Mountains grind. So we can go up into here, right around. Let's see. Oh, that's where the nobles are. I wondered where they were. I haven't done that. I always wondered there had to be a quest for these humanoids along this little valley here. So we'll do that as well. And then, of course, we have the Crusher's Bounty. Now, I don't know if those are the elites or not. But we're going to go ahead and kill over here in the mountains. And we're going to start just, grinding. We're going to start doing some AoE grinding there. But, yeah, I think that'll work out pretty well. So we're 32... we'll grind in here till we're about 34. Take out these quests. And then I'm trying to see where we're going to go after 34. There's a few quests here as well. The problem with these quests in the Hinterlands, or in Arathi Highlands, is that especially this Norfold Manor, this one, you get PvP'd a lot trying to do the Norfold Manor quest here. There's a lot of Horde. There's the Horde encampment here at Hammerfall, so you got a strong Horde presence. So I tend to not really do I always end up picking this quest, and I usually don't complete it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually I'll give it one chance. I'll run over there and see if I can complete it really quick. If I can, then I'm good. If I can't, if I'm just getting killed and there's a lot of Horde, then I usually dump the quest, to be honest. The other thing, too, is now we're at a level where we can do Desolace, and I actually do like Desolace. There's a lot of quests in Desolace, so that's probably where I will go next. We will finish out the Altrock, these quests, the Dirty Knuckles. We'll finish out the Noble Deaths, and we'll probably do the Naga too at SouthShore, and then we'll probably grind these ogres for a little bit just for some XP. and see if we can't get ourselves maybe halfway to the next level, or maybe into maybe a level. Like I said, I could do 2 levels, but it would be a lot of grinding, which I don't have a problem with. But before, when I was doing it, I was a miner, so it was a little bit more beneficial because there's a ton of ores, right? Forget requested here. I don't know why my oh, it's because I'm not a miner. But there's a ton of mining. Trust me, there's a ton of iron ore in here. So, but since I'm not a miner, that's not quite as beneficial, so I probably won't stay as long there mining. What I will do is I will head over to Desolus, and I do like now in Desolus you're gonna get killed too, but there's a lot of Alliance and Horde. This is kind of a 50-50 zone because you've got the Alliance flight path right here. So I don't know if there's a Horde. I've never played Horde a lot, so I don't know if there's a Horde one here. If there's not, there's one nearby because there's always a lot of Horde in this valley. But there's some good quests here, you know. The Tamed Kodos here, I always do this one. The Escort I don't usually do. Dried meat, stealing supplies. We'll have to take a look at that one. And this one I usually do, and then I do the ones at Nigel's Point. The other thing we need to do, which I haven't done yet, is grab the Stone Talon Mountains flight path as well. So, and there's a quest there I could do, but it's just such a trek to get up there. But when you are in Desolus, you're here, so you can move north. You can get the Airy Peak, not the Airy Peak, I'm sorry. You can get the Nigel's Point one, and then just walk up north through the path down here at the bottom of the map. You walk up, and you'll come through the Charred Vale. And once again, if you're a miner, this is a great place for silver and gold. I can't remember. One of them is better than the other. It might be gold. Charred Vale's got, I think, a lot of gold nodes, and that's a great place for mining. But you can come through the Charred Vale and head all the way up to Stone Talon Peak and grab that flight path, and then you can just fly right back, to Nigel's Point and continue doing your quest, and that's probably what I'll do. But for right now, I'm going to log off and take a break. It's still early. I'm going to try to go sleep for another hour or two and then come back and do that. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And I will catch you guys later.